What inspires you? A person inspired can accomplish anything. This is Shad Ireland's story. He's a triathlete, husband, Ironman competitor, and dialysis patient. Shad would ride his bike over 4,000 miles from California to Washington, D.C. to raise awareness for chronic kidney disease. Join him on the biggest challenge of his life.
My goal is to get this message out about education and prevention, the leading causes of renal failure. I'm trying to target the pre-CKD, which is chronic kidney disease, people before they develop kidney failure. I attended the NBC Telemundo Health Fair today, and to see 100,000 people come through a set of doors is overwhelming. You know, that many people were looking for information, wanted help. Great conversation with Mamie about what they were doing with testing. I was blown away by the experience.
First thing I would do is get some health care in place that's not expensive, something like a basic health care plan that just deals with kidney disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure and covers that and medication and exams for that, because I think that's critical. We got, what, 20 million people with kidney disease, another 24 million who don't know it. That's a lot of people. We screen thousands of people at this event every year, and what I hear is that I know I have high blood pressure, I know my blood sugar is too high, I know my kidneys don't function, but I don't have any health care insurance, and I can't afford to buy any. And thank you for doing the screenings, because it's the only time I'll get a check.
We have a responsibility to get back to our prospective communities, and that's really why I'm doing this ride.
37 years old now and living in Minnesota, Shad's life began with challenges.
I was an active child. Basketball, swimming, running, anything I could do. I loved to be outside. I knew something was wrong. I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't run as fast. I didn't have as much energy. I found myself stopping, trying to catch my breath. And what happened is that I had fluid building up in my body, and it was being deposited in my lungs and around my heart. I remember the doctor walked in, and I remember my mom, her eyes getting big, tears starting to well up in her eyes. And I remember us getting into the car. My mom broke down, and everything just seemed wrong. It was in the early 90s when I lost my first transplant, sent home to effectively die on my mother's couch. I saw the Ironman on TV, and I made a promise to myself that that would be me one day, and triathlon saved my life.
And I think, Shad is an inspiration to all who know him, and just his complete commitment to his athletic endeavors and his dedication to raise awareness about chronic kidney disease is truly remarkable. And hopefully this ride will just continue to increase awareness throughout the country.
Today he's taking on an even greater challenge that'll go from now through July 31st as he kicks off his What Inspires You tour, riding more than 4,000 miles across the country on his bike. To inspire others and to raise awareness around kidney disease.
Companies like Fresenius Medical Care, Amgen, Ride Partners, One Economy, the American Diabetes Association, we're all dedicated to this message, and there's synergy, and we're all working to increase education and awareness regarding the leading causes of renal failure, which are obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Very excited to be able to start today, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with these great organizations.
Overcoming obstacles is what has defined Shad as an athlete living with kidney disease.
I'm excited. It's about time. It's been a year and a half in the making, so can't believe it's here.
So what's the plan? Where are we starting from?
We're starting from Long Beach area and heading down to San Clemente today. Today's day 1, so we're going to ride about 50 miles.
After over a year of planning, the ride starts with a couple of friends for the first leg of his journey of a lifetime.
As I rode, I looked at the scenery and I was filled with excitement, the childlike amazement and disbelief that it was surreal. It was reality. You know, here I was, and then fear sank in. You know, I have almost 5,000 miles left to ride. So I got a little dizzy. Dialysis was tough today. So, and to ride almost 50 miles after dialysis, at about 30 miles, I really started to hurt. And took a couple of goo packets and some other stuff, and yeah, it was a good day.
Next time on the What Inspires You Tour.
54 million adults are predisposed to developing type 2 diabetes. If I could reach out and inspire one person, then my achievements as an athlete will mean more than the realization of a personal dream. It'll mean that I have made a difference. The past few days have just been horrific.